Right, what's happening, everyone? It's the Versailles Entertainment One. Right, and I'm just here to give my quick thoughts on I believe it's match 12 and 13. The Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan and India versus South Africa. Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan. I had some interest in that match. Just from the point of view that Afghanistan, has actually shown some grit. Over the past few matches, especially when it comes to their bowling. So, they ended up batting first, and they actually did pretty good. The good amount of contributions, they just sort of fell away towards the end. That's where I thought they actually sort of lost the match. Otherwise, if they had a total like 270, 280, if they had a total like 280, you probably think Sri Lanka, they would have won this match, Afghanistan. But then again, lack of experience, because they fell to below average Malinga spell, and some, I believe there's a run out as well. But other than that, it was a decent performance. Sonic Zai did his thing. I believe Muhammad Nabi also did his thing, and you could see the actual shuffle. Shuffle in the order. Shenwari also, I guess, did his thing. Right. Then when it came to the Sri Lankan innings, Afghanistan started off with a bang. Dawlad Zadran getting wicket, Shapur Zadran getting wicket. But then with the Afghanistan innings, the fitness factor came in. Shapur Zadran seems to have some sort of injury or some. Okay, here's one thing about Shapur Zadran. From the run up he has, you expect him to bowl a bit quicker, because he has this almost Shoaib Akhtar type run up. And Shoaib Akhtar, we all know, he pretty much he had the longest run up in cricket. I mean, if he could, he would probably come running in from the dressing room. But there's only a limit to how far back you can actually run from. So it took the guile of Mahela Jayawardene and his experience to actually see Sri Lanka through, and a brilliant century from Mahela Jayawardene, and congrats to him for getting to 1,000 runs in cricket in World Cup cricket matches for Sri Lanka. And obviously, you can see that people like Sangakkara and Jayawardene are in a team that are way below them in terms of actual quality, because Sangakkara, he got out to a very good delivery. But other than that, when wickets needed to fall, Afghanistan did not take the wickets, and they missed a lot of direct throw opportunities, and something for their fielding coach to actually look at. You had that because had Jayawardene been out, because Jayawardene gave a few chances, by run out, via run out chances. Had Jayawardene been out, this would have Afghanistan, probably would have won this match. But a good century from Jayawardene. Nice to see him back in form. Afghanistan bowling overall is good, but their fielding and their strategy and their consistency with good line and length, that's still a little left to be desired. So they have come a long way, given how few matches they have played. They have come a long way. But you can see their team, they're pretty much only going to get better, barring some stupid third world politics, destroying them from the inside. Okay, second match, India versus South Africa. Shikhar Dhawan, what do you know? He actually showed up. The real Shikhar Dhawan actually sort of showed up. And he actually made a significant contribution. Virat Kohli, he tried, got out. Ajinkya Rahane, who I think should actually be a bit higher up the order, In fact, I think he should open with. In fact, I think he should open with Shikhar Dhawan, not Rohit Sharma. He did good, and then you had like I believe 119 and the rest are in single digits. But whatever it was, the final score was 307, courtesy of a brilliant century by Shikhar Dhawan. Right. Then the South African innings. Did at this point I'll have to admit it. Like, it's not a balanced game. I'm not gonna stay up to 6 in the morning to watch it. I want to sleep. When I got up, I thought, like, what the fuck? 177 all out. AB de Villiers, from what I heard, he sort of did a thing. Hashim Amla couldn't contribute as much. AB de Villiers unfortunately got run out. Faf du Plessis made a 50, and from what I could tell, I was listening to it a bit, just keep my speakers on, and as I dozed off to sleep. The bowling was actually pretty good, was pretty pressure building from India. So it was some intelligent bowling, and once again, the standout performer was the guy who I actually predicted, is going to be one of the key factors in Indian bowling. It's Muhammad Shami. And it's good to see him open the bowling right now, but I'd actually see him open the bowling rather than Umesh Yadav. If you have Bhuvneshwar Kumar on the team, have Bhuvneshwar Kumar, be the first guy to bowl the first delivery. Otherwise, have Muhammad Shami be the first guy to bowl the first delivery, and Umesh Yadav can be, you can just follow behind him. Because I think Shami has actually proven himself well enough now. If he can stay on top of his game and make sure batsmen don't figure him out too easily, that kid has a very bright future, and someone I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, it's gonna be a very long time before Zaire Khan is replaced, but just saying. Yeah, and obviously one of the better bowlers of Indian cricket at the moment, of the Indian cricket team. It's not Ashwin, because Ashwin he took 3 wickets, but Ashwin had a higher economy rate, and for a fast bowler to have a lower economy rate than Ashwin, who's a spinner, this is actually a telling of Muhammad Shami's talent. So South Africa going down to India in a pretty terrible fashion. India winning it by 130 runs. Okay, now there's something that's come up. Apparently, there's a match fixing rumor going around. It was leaked by a WhatsApp message, and if there's any truth to it, then it's sort of if it's being controlled, really incognito shit, then it sort of tells you the ICC has shot themselves in the foot. There is no doubt about it. That's why they actually handed over control to the big three. Yeah, big three underscored. Yeah. Because in the big three, we all know who the big dog is. Okay, and actually, given the big three, I predict, I don't know if it's out there yet or not, but I predict the 2023 World Cup is gonna be held in India. Because they're the big three. Okay, now this thing actually predicts South Africa winning the World Cup. If that really goes down, then the credibility of cricket will be hurt. Big time. The credibility of cricket will be hurt, and cricket is already bleeding as it is. It will start hemorrhaging after that. Because the whole concept of cutting down 14 teams to 10 teams, holding the cricket in a country that has way too many financial problems at the moment, and I don't see anything getting better by 2019. By the way, so this will hurt the integrity of cricket a lot more. So just a bit of a side note there, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Also, this table predicts that Bangladesh will actually not make it to the quarterfinals. Let's see if they make it to the quarterfinals. Let's see. All right, I'm looking forward to your comments and suggestions, and please do let me know what you think, and yeah, stay tuned to the channel. It's the Veer Sai signing out.